Unsolved mysteries of the world. The Nazca Lines. What are these Nazca paintings? In the desert valley near the Andes Mountains in Peru, there are huge lines that stretch for miles. These lines are believed to have been created by a group of ancient tribes known as the Nazca. Seen from the ground level, these are just a few ditches, but what can be seen from the sky is amazing. Lines represent huge and wonderful pictures. Among these paintings are animal figures and various strange symbols and patterns. Why did the tribal people called the Nazca, who lived in this region in the distant past, who did not even dream of going from the sky, drew huge paintings that could only be clearly seen from the sky, or could only be clearly seen from the sky? Who did they draw them to see? Can God see? Who is this God? Did the Nazcas consider themselves gods to a group of alien visitors? Nazca paintings. Among the depictions of the Nazca Lines are a hummingbird, a monkey with a coiled tail, a condor vulture, and a man with the head of an owl. These lines were first arranged to represent animal figures in BC. Archaeologists have concluded that it may be around 200 AD. They believe that the other patterns on the ground were created about 500 years later. They call these lines geoglyphs or earth writings. The Nazcas of the Nazca Valley. Before the Inca, Maya and Aztec civilizations were born, and before the explorer Columbus came to find America, the Nazca tribes who lived in Nazca in Peru created enormous paintings. They created these paintings in the desert plains valley of the Andes called Colorado, located 250 miles from the city of Pampa, Lima. An amazing phenomenon associated with the Nazca Lines is that these lines are still well preserved after centuries of being battered by the harsh climate of the desert. Drawings for aliens. Many scientists say that these paintings were created for God. The Swiss Erich von Daniken gave more attention to these Nazca Lines in his 1970 book Chariots of Gods. Daniken claimed that these drawings were created to guide visitors from extraterrestrials. These paintings may have helped to land their aliens. Although these facts helped to make the book Chariots of Gods popular, scientists still look at this with a blind eye. The Nazca, who went from the sky. Some scientists are of the opinion that the Nazca, or an ancient group of people who invented balloons and went through the sky. In 1980, a group of scientists successfully made a hot air balloon like the Nazca people, using ancient technology. Then they proved that the Nazca people had the ability to visit these paintings from the sky. German mathematician Maria Reiche. Maria Reiche, a German mathematician, can be considered a pioneer in protecting these lines from possible accidents for decades. She states that these are sky calendars, which in ancient times were made to look only to the sky. This theory of Reiche has been confirmed by the astronomer Gerald Hawkins. It's a mystery, whatever astronomers say. Archaeologists have a different opinion. They say these lines indicate underground water supply lines. Some believe that these lines are ancient pilgrim routes. It is believed that devotees from various directions must have come to worship the shrines that were built in this area in ancient times, which have completely disappeared today. But it is still a mystery for what reason or on what basis he drew these lines.